Alright, so hold on a second. Okay. So the Giant's Deep, which I see right now, is on the opposite side of the planet from the Sun Station Tower. Not the opposite, not the clear opposite side of the planet, but see, there's Sun Tower in the picture, and then that's the broken double, so that's the twins. Then you've got the next one over is Timber Hearth, and then Brittle Hollow, and then Giant's Deep at the end. And Giant's Deep does not connect to Sun Station. We may have to do this twice, depending on how bad I screw this up, but I think I want to get there as soon as I can. Where's the Ash Twin? Over there. I'm on Ash Twin. You know what I mean. Ember Twin. I want to watch it when it starts pulling up ash, because then I can follow that line until I see the Sun Twin. Sun Tower. There we go. I'm going to follow behind you until I see the Sun Tower. Are you coming towards me? No, you're going away. Yep.
Okay. Whichever is the entrance you get in. Because there's two entrances. There's the back one that's broken, and then the front one. You don't know which is which.
I'm pretty sure this is the one I want to go in, because this is the one where the sand tower runs away from.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a cool. It looks cool though.
it does. There's a door.
You're so smart. Get in. Run. The broken door?
That's the broken door.
Probably you can just get in right before it starts. Oh god. Hurry up. Gotta book it, babe.
Yeah, I think I have to wait for this to pass. Yeah. Ah, perfect. Good, good, good.
There is, if it is a timing thing, there is a little leeway.
Yeah, it looks like I have to wait for 2 cycles to go by, and then I can get in. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, that's what it is. But you were right. You do have to get by the cactus.
I do have to go through the cactus. I just don't have to do it by floating the whole time.
Fudgin' A, yo. Now you need to wait for this, stand on that sun state for the sun to pass over?
I have to wait for the sun station to pass over, which is basically the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're here, we did it. Or you did it.
That's nuts. So this is another one of those, you gotta move quick.
Yeah.
Okay. $281,042 years ago, a report came through saying, no commands received for 10 minutes. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Opens emergency doors. Oh my god.
So you're gonna have to have. Oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta read this real quick just to pause the timer for a second. Holy shit. Okay. Science compels us to explode the sun.
What?
Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it is possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. They wanted to blow up the sun? What the fuck were they doing?
Go that way.
Nope, don't got that one.
Oh my god. No.
Close your eyes.
Turns away.
Okay, you're good.
No.
Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by the expanding star, 3 minutes 44 seconds. Star has reached the end of a natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate the sun station. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I propose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to the Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well. Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Strangely enough, I don't think that actually gave me any decent information. I don't feel like it did. Okay, well, let's go back through the white hole. Yeah, it's not a big deal to do that again. Yeah, because that's where they found the ruptured core.
Yeah, okay.
So I did that.
The only thing is the Ash Twin project?
Yeah, according to this, the only question mark I have left is the Ash Twin project.
You rumored entry?
It's just all the entries I've got. The core of the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute time interval. Okay, I know that. Every memory recorded must be okay. An advanced warp core was successfully forged and for installation at the heart of the project. So there's the warp core there. I just don't know how to get into it. Because when all the ash is gone, I can't get into the core standing on it. So there's got to be a way to get to the core. Wait, hold on. The cores were being made at the Black Hole project, right?
Yeah.
The Black Hole Project is in Brittle Hollow. Black Hole Forge. All of the black hole cores were sent to the warp towers being constructed on Ash Twin. The white hole cores are being sent to the 6 warp receivers on each of the different planets. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Schematic shows the warp towers on the Ash Twin aligned with the astral body. The schematic shows 6 towers. That all makes sense. Nomai decided to treat the Hourglass Twins as a single astral body for the alignment. I need... They got the warp core, the advanced warp core transferred from Brittle Hollow to the Ash Twin somehow via teleporters. I remember reading that they were teleporting the equipment via teleporters because they didn't want to have to travel between the planets. That's why they made all these things to begin with. So, the teleporter to the Ash Twin project has to be on Brittle Hollow. Okay. Let's restart the sequence real quick, because... That's a nice way of saying, let's go kill myself. Go ahead.
I would still assume it has something to do with the ash being taken off the planet. Which of course you just killed yourself, so now we can't wait and check that. Because they said there were 6 towers, but they were counting the twins as 1, so what if it is 6? So one of the twins is where you're supposed to go.
What do you mean 6? What if it is 6?
6 warp things, like on the planet.
No, we figured out where the 6th one went. The 6th one goes to the Eye of the Universe.
But still,
No, go ahead. Talk it. I want you to talk it out.
I don't want to talk it out when people hear me.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
But I'd like you to do your ideas too. I feel like it's sort of the hurry up and wait when we talked about where it would make sense that the last thing you need to do is wait,
Yeah.
Wait the longest.
Hey, Shadow? You will not give me a hint unless I specifically ask for one. Time limits are not a thing. It's not like, oh, 20 minutes has gone by, now I'll give him a hint. No, you won't. Okay. Go ahead and give me a hint in 20 minutes. You'll just get banned. I don't even care.
I vote we ban him now to prevent that from happening.
Okay, I'm down with Cappy. We'll just ban Shadow now. Like, I ain't kidding. You wanna try me? I don't care that you're subbed. I'll ban you. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. You've been here way long enough. You should know that when I say you do not give me a hint, I mean do not give me a hint. I don't mean, oh, no, it's okay. You can give me a hint because I love you and you're subbed. No, I'll just ban your ass. I don't care. You can still watch if you're banned. You just can't talk.
I was like, stop it! My feelings. I feel like especially now, you're this close to the end.
Yeah, I'm this close to the end. The last thing I want to be done, the last thing I want to happen is for someone to tell me something.
Yeah, I would vote you stop reading chat just in case. Because
Okay.
if I see it and see a spoiler,
What we'll do is every time I start streaming this game, we'll just time out Shadow for like 3.5 hours. And then we don't have to worry about it. He's really scared now. Well, good. Now he knows.
I think what I was trying to get at is first came here and we explored it. There were the twin towers you went into, and it was broken in some way. Remember, you couldn't do anything in them, and you're like, well, it's broken.
That was on Ember Twin. No.
That's here.
Where was that? Was that here?
That's here because you came to this planet and we looked at these towers and we had no idea what they did. And there was the two that you went into that you were like, that had the bridge that spanned them, and it was broken in some fashion. Those were like the ones we got into and you were like, we don't know what to do here, but you knew it was similar to something that had happened in the White Hole State.
Let's go look.
What I was saying is it makes sense that the Ash Twin project would somehow be like these places teleport you to, like if you go to the one on Giant's Deep, it teleports you to Giant's Deep, etc. So my thought is the one that's the Ash Twin on this planet would teleport you to the core, where you want to go.
Oh, I thought it teleported me to the Ember Twin.
No, the Ember Twin one would do that. Wouldn't
But
it?
no, there is only the twins as one item, because they said they treated both celestial bodies as one.
Well, maybe there's more to it, like the one where...
That's true.
Okay.
There are two parts to the tower. Maybe I've just been going up the other part.
Well, there's also hasn't been there's been an abundance of sand.
That's true. That's true. You wonder how long the game would take me if Cappy wasn't here? I probably wouldn't finish it. I'll be honest. No game I ever start on stream, I ever guarantee to finish. That's just how it is. I just don't ever guarantee to finish games, because there are some games that get so convoluted that I'm just like, screw it, I'm done.
Well, I have the benefit of having... It's where I was talking to Shadow today about the forest for the trees. I have the ability to have the outside perspective, where sometimes you're really in the thick of it.
I mean, I'm not going to deny that, yeah. Alright, so here's the twins. This one looks like it represents Ember Twin, because there's a cut down the middle. So this one's probably Ash Twin.
It's broken up top, but I'm wondering if there's more below.
Like, maybe I just ride the sand down.
Well, keep in mind if you do that, you can get sucked up in the tornado when it comes overhead.
It literally just left, so I have a little while, but yeah, I will keep that in mind. If I start hearing it come back, I'll jump out and run away.
Will you be able to fly up that high?
I mean, I can right now.
That's all I'm saying, is there's no hurt in just watching it from the top and being able to
Oh, well,
jet.
it makes sense now that you say it. It didn't make sense when you were beating around the bush. I was lost. I was all like, I don't know, I'll just stay in the hole. I don't want to think for myself. I'm lazy. Especially if the problem with me thinking for myself is when you have an idea and you start trying to verbalize it, my mind just shuts off. I'm like, I'll just wait for her. Oh, look, there's a purple.
That's not a good idea.
Well, it's how my brain works. So
My brain doesn't work.
it may not be a good idea, but it's what happens.
That's fair.
You don't want to think for yourself? Not when she's about to tell me. If she's going to tell me what to do, I'd rather her just tell me what to do.
I mean...
Yeah, but you're Shadow. I don't care about you. You know what to do. Cappy doesn't know what to do. She's got ideas.
Right.
That's different.
Right.
Someone's smug. Someone deserves to be smug, though. Alright, I can get back in there real quick. It's like the difference of, think of it this way, it's like the difference of watching a movie with someone who has seen it and watching a movie with someone who hasn't. If the person who has seen the movie tells you, oh, it'd be really neat if this happened, you're gonna go, well, of course I know it fucking happens, you've seen the movie.
Right. That's why when I look stuff up, that's why I also, well, this is a lot. I'm having too many thoughts.
Your brain doesn't work so well, especially when you've got a migraine.
Okay. But yeah, right now I have no idea what to do. I'm just guessing and trying to be like, maybe we do this. So someone just spoiling it, obviously. But also that's why I like to be the one to look up the spoilers and give hints, because I don't just give the spoiler. Like, I know what Matt considers a spoiler.
How does this work?
Maybe you get sucked up in the ash. Because it would be when the ash twin goes, hey, look,
Maybe.
Hey, you know how to get back here?
Yeah.
So,
You know what? Maybe it's when the other planet fills up with ash and then it goes overhead, because then the teleporter is going to think that's the ash planet and teleport me.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
But I know we didn't find this before.
I don't think we did, no. Okay, so when the ash goes overhead, you want me to just stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's a terrible idea.
Nothing's a terrible idea. The worst thing that's going to happen is the ash is going to suck me over to the Ember Twin.
Okay, that's fair.
What's in the other room? Buttholes. Swollen sphincters.
Like baboon butt.
Yeah. Plus, I could stand in that little entryway right there if I didn't want to get sucked up next time.
Well, that wasn't it. I think it is still something with this. I just don't know how it works.
That's fair.
But maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe all the sand does have to be sucked up.
Yeah, maybe. That was really cool. The atmosphere of the Ash Twin went over the White Hole Station, and it warped the image of the Ash Twin atmosphere. That was really cool. Well, see, the other tower, even if the other tower has a black hole teleporter, the other tower looks like the Ember Twin. So that one, in theory, would take you from the Ash Twin to the Ember Twin, which is not what we want to do. So the reason I was standing in that portion of the tower was because it's the one that that would represent the Ash Twin itself. So teleporting from the Ash Twin to the Ash Twin, you think it would go from the surface to the core, as opposed to from the surface to another part of the surface. That just seems like a waste. Alright, now I gotta find a quick way to kill myself. Because I can't get back over there.
Well, you're gonna suffocate.
Oh, I am gonna suffocate. You're right. Well, never mind.
Don't go there. That'll give you oxygen.
Oh, 60. Perfect. I'll just stand still for 60
Yeah,
seconds.
that's
That's fine.
I almost knocked stuff over.
Bye. Sorry. Cappy was talking about stuff. Well, I can't now, Shadow. I'm dead. Okay. You know, I was thinking about my idea.
Yeah.
My idea doesn't make sense because from Brittle Hollow to the Ash Twin would take me to the tower for Brittle Hollow. It wouldn't take me to the core, it would take me to the tower. So then there's got to be a way to get from that tower to the core. That post-suffocation gasp, I know, right? With that hard bonk, though. Alright, so let's kind of bunny hop around the planet real quick. Okay.
was like, wait, make sure you land on the correct side so you go through the door, but that was on the other tower.
Yeah, that was on the sun tower.
Yeah. I'm a little confused at this point. It's been a lot.
Will you expose something, please?
Okay.
What's been the coolest moment in the game so far for you? Sun exploding. I'm gonna choose something boring and say sun exploding. And you're like, but that happens a lot. Well, it's cool, right? The geyser launch? Yeah, that was awesome.
We literally talked about that this morning.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that this morning and laughed for like 5 minutes about it. I don't know. If I was to say the coolest thing about it so far was probably landing on the interloper and then falling through the ice on the head of the interloper. That was pretty awesome.
I think the Nomai was cool.
Meeting the Nomai was pretty cool. That was up there.
Like figuring out how to like navigate the quantum moon and land there. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, the quantum moon was pretty. Quantum moon was pretty tight.
That's dumb.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is where we're going.
Yeah. I have to wait for it to pass again. Now I remember.
Sorry, that was loud.
That was loud.
Sorry.
I'm used to it. Hey,
Yeah.
give me my water.
I knew what you wanted as soon as you went, hey.
See how well I have her trained? She's gonna hit me.
See how well I have him trained? There you go. Just out of reach.
You mean just out of reach? It's like a mile away. She trained me? Nope. Nope. All me.
I'm gonna need you to end the stream now.
Uh-oh. Bye, guys. I'm in trouble. Sand, hello?
Yeah, what I thought was
Oh, here we go.
and it was gonna act like the eye of a hurricane, and then it would suck you up in the center, but that's not what happened.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a bridge. It won't suck me up here.
okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see if this works.
Okay, so not as eye of hurricane thought. Oh, dude.
8 minutes, 14 seconds ago, received data from previous cycle. Masks receiving data from Probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, and Timber Hearth memory statue. I'm Timber Hearth. Giant's Deep is the dude over there. And then I guess the probe tracking module didn't have anyone link with it. Oh no, the probe tracking module is Selenum, or whatever that chick's name is.
Yeah.
That's her. 14 minutes until the end of cycle transmission. So 14 minutes from now, the cycle will end again.
Okay. We're here.
Today we finished the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Gotta go back in time. How far we've come since our no, it's all serious. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Oak just sent back the warp core for the final tower to us. Wow. Words, bro. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens and that Mallow will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Hey, nerd. You had to wait for the sand to pass slightly so you didn't get pulled away for the teleport. See, that's not a good hint. That's just telling me how to do it. Yeah. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. I and Adea have worked hard on the Sun Station. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. And it at last is complete. Man, this word structure, the sentence structure is difficult to read. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one.
That happened.
Right.
But
so
now it will work because the sun is exploding.
But it's been working this whole time because of the black hole engine they developed.
Yeah.
The black hole, the black hole warp core they developed. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Didn't work.
Right.
Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova and launch the probe data from this cannon back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We're only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Okay. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
I really like the way they kind of twisted popular or common sayings into weird versions of themselves. You can wait for the sun to explode on its own natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova. Don't lose hope. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. And of course they discover ghost matter, which they're like, it's gonna fuck everything up. They didn't drill into it.
I mean, they can tell it.
Yeah, they drilled into the comet, and then they went in
They
and...
said they didn't.
Pardon?
They didn't drill into it. And they drilled into them.
Bear with me for a second. They drilled into the comet and found the central core was the bad thing. They didn't drill into the central core of it. They drilled through the ice. You're getting loud. Brittle Hollow. I have good news. The advanced warp core is ready for installation in the Ash Twin project. It isn't. Everything well? Okay, I read this one. Core's durability could still be improved. We need more time. Okay, yeah, they fell through the ice. You're right. I have exciting news. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Transmit all data to you. Okay. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send a... Okay. On the other appendage. I'm now worried about the cannon structural integrity. Okay. Maybe not all of them, but I'm gonna check them all just to make sure. I don't want to miss something because I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. They look beautiful, although I feel as them always being observed. Comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Already read that one. Okay, already did that. What is this? Artificial gravity control? No, I don't want to turn that off. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, the loop stops. No, you're about to access the core. Isn't there a timer over here that tells me how much time is left? No, there's a gap. Did I find the vessel? Yes. Yeah, I think I need to remove the core, take it to the vessel, and put in the coordinates. The problem with that is I can't do that in 11 minutes. You want to talk it out?
No, because
Okay.
This kind of stops making. Doesn't make sense to me to go to a derelict ship. And I know that that's. But that makes. It also doesn't make. Her out and transporting it back over. Again, that's never done. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, where the ending is going, that for me, I don't know how to make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the right answer either.
And I'm not trying. I think it's wrong. I'm just. And I feel like.
I don't understand. No, this I don't believe this has given us much of anything. I mean, there's a warp core here, and I could essentially remove it, but then when the sun goes supernova, that's it.
Right.
Game over. And I'm not confident that I know what to do with the warp core yet.
Right.
So I don't want to take it out. Not on this cycle. This is the thing that you put the thing in and then it shows you another location.
Where does that go?
The twins. That's Ember and Ash. Also, that is a huge freaking warp. I can't pick that up. That's also not going to fit in the vessel.
Okay. I don't think that...
No, it's enormous.
Are you...
The only thing I can do is shut it down. I think I want to get back on my ship and look at the logs first. Yeah. Now that I know how to get here, I can get here super easy. I still have like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, 10 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, I was going to go back to the ship and read the thing. What were you going to say?
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I've looked
I
at it.
guess that's my... I was gonna everything, and I don't know.
Welcome to that book that you read a couple years ago. The Expanse book that you read, and you were just like, I thought I was going to get answers from this book, and it gave me no answers.
When I read Abaddon.
That was, oh yeah, that was Abaddon's.
That was
Yeah.
Abaddon.
You're like, I expected answers, and there's nothing but questions. And I was all like, well, yep, that's it.
How I feel right now. That was fine. That's the problem.
I think that's the point. hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth.
Or that's what's affect you. So maybe or your
Yeah, but the entire
universe will die.
well, not the universe, the solar
The
system.
solar system will die.
The solar system would be destroyed. I, in theory, would survive because I'm inside the casing that can survive a supernova.
But what good would that?
I don't know.
I
Yeah. I don't know.
was just, yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the sun station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The sun station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound. The Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. It seems, I mean, the fact that it tells you in like 3 different logs that you can remove the warp core from the Ash Twin project, and the fact that the game will allow you to do it, it seems like the game wants you to do this. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything else to do. Hold on a second. Hey, look. Yeah, there's nothing else. I think it's the ash that we're trying to get to pass over. But I'll try it. That's not done yet. Hi, Ship. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. Alright. So we're gonna reset again, come right here, take out the core. I don't know what else to do either. The only fear I have with doing this is that I'll take the core out, the supernova will happen, and it'll game over and give me credits, and then I won't be able to reload.
All it out went to next out.
Yeah.
A fresh like on it or how it is.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Wait for
let's
this to
die. Let's actually die. Log 282.
I feel like we're our grandma didn't know what to do when it was frustrating. I feel like probably obvious. Our brains are done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. My brain just can't.
I used all of my brain power.
I mean, that's fair. It took a lot to get me to do this.
Then I was like, go into the
Go in the thing, and then I just got sucked up.
I was like, go into the sand.
And then I was all like, wait a second, let me treat this like a tornado. I'm actively killing myself, by the way. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm pushing down.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, you can see the little... I'm not observant.
I'm less observant
Hmm?
than
What?
what?
Did you say something?
What?
Okay. Oh, am I just gonna suffocate? Yeah. Yeah, it's relatively fast. Let's see if I can suffocate before the sun goes supernova. It's looking promising. Yeah, I don't want to reset the loop. I want to finish the loop. You have to keep in mind, resetting the loop makes my ship forget everything I've just done. So I don't want to do that. Oh, that hurt my neck the second time. No, it doesn't. Don't tell me how the game works. That's a spoiler, Shadow. Banned. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Let me... Why won't you let me die? Yeah, I love the dying aspect. Grade A number 1. Waiting for finish this so I can start the next. Yeah, I like this game. My mic went quiet again. I don't know what the fuck's up with my. I need to check my Windows setting. I don't know. Audio spiked and I got all quiet. Preston. Whoa! Holy shit. Yeah, my mic settings are all jacked up. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll screw with it later. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.